Hey everybody, Mr. Bowman here. In this video, we're going through all the achieved questions from the 2021 exam. We're going to get straight into it, and just just down below, if you're looking to skip through some questions, they're just down there. Question number 25. So find the value of 2x squared minus 3xy when x is negative 3 and y is negative 4. So question number 25, and this skill here, it's asking us to substitute. So our job is, we've got some x's, we're going to take those out and put in the negative 3, and we've got a y, we're going to take that out and we're going to put in the 4. So let's start off with by writing down our expression, 2x squared minus 3xy. That will be equal to, so the 2 isn't changing. The x is the first part, and when I substitute, I'm always putting them around in a bracket. That's going to be negative 3, and then we've got a squared, and we've got minus 3. So minus 3, that's not changed. And then I'm going to have another bracket representing the x, and then another bracket representing the y. So that's going to be negative 3 in brackets, followed by the y, which is 4. So I've now done my substituting phase. And at this stage here, I'm looking to simplify or calculate what this is using my BEDMAS skills from earlier years at school. So let's start off with BEDMAS. We've got to do the brackets first. And the brackets are going to involve this power and this multiplication over here. So we've got 2 times negative 3 squared, which is going to be negative 3 times negative 3. So that's positive 9. And then over here, we've got 3, or negative 3 times 4, that's negative 12. So we've got minus 3 times negative 12. We can now do our last step. So here's some multiplication, and here's some more multiplication. So we've got 2 times 9, that's 18. And we've got negative 3 times negative 12, that's positive 36. So we're going to write plus 36 in this case. And when we add those together, we're going to get to 54. We are now on to question number 26, and given the perimeter, I'll underline that because that's quite an important work, of the shape is 24 centimeters, we've been asked to find the value of x. So this here, the perimeter, is just a reminder, the addition of all of the sides of the shape, which means we're going to need to add together all of the numbers that form the side. So let's start off by doing that. So we're going to go x plus 3, and then we've got plus the next side, which is x plus 2. So I've done this side and I've done this side, and we've got to go plus x, which represents this side, and then we've got to go plus 2x minus 1, which represents that last side. And we know all of that, that represents the perimeter. All of that must equal to 34. So because we've got an equal sign with some variables, this here is an equation, and we need to use our solving strategies to solve this. So the first step, let's simplify the left-hand side. We're going to start off by the x's. We've got 1 over here, another 1 over there, a third 1 over here, and we've got 2 over here. All of that combined gets us to 5x. So we've got 5x. So I've simplified that, and that. I now deal with the numbers. We've got 3 plus 2 is 5, minus 1 gets me to 4. So that's going to be a positive 4 or a plus 4. And the other side of the equation, still 34, that has not changed. We're then just going to subtract that 4 from both sides. So we've got 5x equals 30. And then finally, we're going to go divide by 5, divide by 5. X is equal to 6. And our last question for this video, question number 27. What is the area of the square when the sides are x, or 3x plus 5? So just a reminder, so thinking about the square and the area, basically, let's say thinking base times height in terms of rectangle, the area will be equal to base times height. Because the two sides are the same length, because it's a square, that's going to be both the sides. So our area in this case is going to be equal to 3x plus 5, which, for example, maybe is the height. And we are going to multiply that by the base, which is also 3x plus 5. And all of a sudden, this is a double bracket quadratic. And what we're going to do is we're going to expand it to get the form. Because this ax squared plus bx plus c thing, that there is what we call the expanded form. So we're now going to expand it. We're going to have 3x times 3x. That's going to be 9x squared. We've then got 3x times 5. That's going to be 15x. I've got the same again over here. There's another 15x's. And then finally, 5 times 5 will be 25. The 2 in the middle, I can always group those together. They're both x's. That's going to become 30x. The other 2 will stay the same. So we've got 9x squared unchanged, plus the 30x. So that's what's changed. And then plus 25. So that wraps up the 2021 achieved questions. Hopefully you found them useful. Keep an eye on the 2020 video, which is going to be coming out pretty soon.